Hello Kickstarter, my name is Dave Choi. I'm an industrial designer based here in Seoul, South Korea. I currently work out of a small studio office where I'm able to provide design consultation and conceive new ideas for products that I found that extremely practical for everyday life. Now, I want you to focus on the modern radio. When I was younger, there were no MP3 players and there were not any smartphones to listen to music. Back then, all we had was the radio. Do you remember the good old days of searching for the right radio frequencies for the latest music or popular stories? I'm sure you do. Today, we are living in a different generation. It seems like every day there are new devices and products popping out into the market. I myself usually buy all new products, like the latest iPhone 6. Since the iPhone has come into existence, I've been able to buy and keep most of the models ever made. I've never lost any, and I could never find it myself to throw or set them away. It wasn't until recently that I began to ask myself if there was another way to utilize these older, unused iPhones. And the first thing that came into my mind was the nostalgic memory of the radio. With that in mind, the goal of finding ways to make better use older iPhones, I started to brainstorm. I began by making sketches and then making several prototype models using 3D printing. It needed many times of trials with the craftsmanship and hard work. After comparing the mechanical drawings of the iPhone and overlapping them, I was able to match the home and volume buttons very closely to the actual iPhone. From that point, my imagination began to bubble. This is what I ended up with. The iRadio. Classic, isn't it? The iRadio is compatible with the iPhone 4, 4S, 5, 5S, all 4 generations. Because the graphical user interface is new, I decided that the iRadio should be used mostly in landscape mode. I found that using the iRadio in landscape mode was more appealing and gave a more homey feeling. I also installed the Bluetooth speaker system to the radio, allowing the user to listen to the radio in a public place or any place outdoor without any trouble. On the back, you will find the opening for the batteries that power the speakers. I also have made a small but convenient compartment for your accessories, such as your headphones and charger cables.
Enter Bluetooth. Connecting.
You could also use the iRadio as a dock or stand to communicate via FaceTime. The many possible ways of using iPhone seem endless. I, myself, love the outdoors, and taking the iRadio around while camping seems perfect. Whether it's your previous model or your current one, you can definitely use the iRadio to feed that nostalgia and find yourself in memory lane. This is iRadio. Kickstarter community, please say yes and help me make this project into reality. Thank you.